Steven Cheung, Donald Trump's goblin of a communications director, lost his ever-loving mind this week after the Daily Beast posted a story about a comment that Donald Trump made live on the air on the Howard Stern show all the way back in the year 2006. And that comment from Donald Trump, of course, was when he was asked about, do you have an age limit for women you would be with? And Trump responded, no, I have no age. I mean, I have an age. I don't want to be like Congressman Foley with, 12-year-olds. So when asked about his age limit live on the air, on the radio, I think the show was still being shown on E! Entertainment Television at the time too, Trump said, well, I wouldn't go with a 12-year-old. Obviously, not the right answer. I mean, you were 60 years old at the time, at least 18, right? Like definitely nothing below 18 is where you should have gone at the bare minimum, but you could have said something like, 40, 45, like to stay within my generation at least. But you didn't even say 18. You didn't say 16. You didn't say 14. You said 12. And obviously, with the Epstein scandal being what it is, those comments take on new meaning today. And again, you said them. Like, that is documented. That is not a thing that is made up by the media. It is not something that somebody launched in a conspiracy theory. It's a real thing that actually happened, and there is documentation of it. So the Daily Beast this week just reported, hey, don't forget, this also happened. By the way, happened the same year that not only did former Republican Congressman Mark Foley have to resign for getting with underage teenage boys, but also that was the year that Epstein was first arrested. So yes, relevant. But don't tell that to Donald Trump's communications director, Steven Cheung. Oh God, no. Chung, who, as I've said in the past, is basically an amalgam of the Three Little Pigs and somehow also the Big Bad Wolf. In fact, if you've ever seen this guy, he reminds me of a character from the old cartoon Captain Planet named Hoggish Greedley. And if you don't know who that is, go look it up, get the picture of Hoggish Greedley, set it right there next to one of Steven Cheung. I mean, these guys were separated at birth, and their personalities are almost identical too. And yes, I don't feel bad about making fun of the way that Steven Cheung looks, because he is also a despicable, disgusting, horrendous human being on the inside. Because after this Daily Beast report, Chung came out and said this: "The disgusting insinuation by the Daily Beast is beyond the pale and does a great disservice to survivors. The Daily Beast is devoid of morals or compassion, all because they want to play political games." Now, if by playing political games you mean reporting on things that are relevant to the news of the day, then sure, they played political games. You want to talk about being, inconsiderate to survivors? How about the fact that Epstein's victims have come out and said that the way your administration has handled this has kind of reopened the wounds that they had closed years ago? You're making the situation worse for survivors, and you and your disgusting piggish little face have the audacity to say that the Daily Beast did that? No. Your boss did that. So, Steven, why don't you crawl back under whatever bridge it is you're living under right now and leave the politics to people who know what they're doing, which in this case happens to be the Daily Beast. Thanks for watching, everybody, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.